I am now getting ready to expose all of the fake dating experts on social media. So listen closely. Welcome, everyone.
He has the answers, baby. The kind you don't find in just any book. Dr. Debonair, ooh, the professor of love.
If the person giving you dating advice has no more real experience than you do, then everything you hear from that person is simply entertainment. It's not help. They are not experts. And that's exactly why most people stay single. Let me ask you a simple question. How many people do you think the average adult in the United States has dated in their lifetime? If you randomly ask people over 50 years old, most of those people, all of those people probably, will have answers that fall between 25 and 35. Some might say 50. Now that is a lifetime of experience for most people. Now let me ask a more important question. When it comes to all of the authors who have written books on dating and relationships, and all of these social media influencers that you follow, how many people do you think they have dated in their lifetime? The answer is the same as it is for the audience: 25, 35, maybe 50. Some of them less than 25, which means their experience is equal to yours. Ask yourself this: if their experience is no greater than yours, how are they qualified to advise you? How can they be an expert if they have no more real-world experience than the audience that's listening to them? And yet, they call themselves experts. Here's the problem. There are over 100 distinct personality types among men and women. You cannot understand human behavior by dating the same type of person over and over again. You cannot become an expert by accident. And you absolutely cannot become an expert by theory, opinions, or watching what other people do. Even if you date one person from each personality type, that will not make you an expert. That just means that you sampled the entire menu one time. Expertise requires repetition, volume, patterns, failure, adjustment, and proof. Now let me tell you about me. I have successfully dated over 2,000 women. Every different personality type, several times. That number alone immediately eliminates 99.9% of people giving advice in this subject. There are very few people on the planet with experience as deep as mine. And not many who can explain it clearly and systematically. Which brings us to the next point. If all of this advice online from all of these social media fake experts, I call them. If all of their advice actually worked, why are over 60% of adults in the US still single? That number has barely changed in decades. Think about that. Millions of videos, millions of posts, millions of opinions, but no results. Zero. Most of the people watching dating content are single, looking for help. That's why they are watching. If you took a survey of any dating channel's audience 6 months ago, almost everyone was single. If you surveyed that same audience again today, almost all of them are still single. Why? Because the advice didn't change their situations. It didn't change anything for them. They're still having the same problems. And the content wasn't designed to change the situation. It was designed to entertain, not transform. I do not give generic advice. I offer a formula. A formula. A repeatable system built from over 2,000 real interactions across every personality type. Tested in the real world, not just popularized on a screen as some type of story. And here is the difference. If you follow my formula exactly, you will see results quickly. Not someday in the future, not hypothetically, not after years of self-improvement, but immediately in behavior, response, and outcomes. Now, you can keep listening to all of these social media influencers who claim directly or indirectly that they're experts or gurus or what have you. You can keep listening to them, and you can stay exactly where you are. That's what most people do. Or you can study a proven formula built from over 2,000 real interactions across every personality type. Everything that I teach in my book is detailed. It's not motivation. It's not stories. It's not vague advice. It's a step-by-step system you can apply immediately. Get the book. Read it carefully. Follow it exactly. And start getting results. And if you need tailored help beyond the framework in the book, you can always sign up for a private one-on-one consultation and work with me directly. Trust me when I tell you, I am not just an expert. I am the only expert on dating and relationships. Specifically dating. And there is a difference between dating and relationships. And dating is the most important part of the process, something I will discuss in a separate speech. But I am the only real expert. Thank you for listening. I am Dr. Debonair.